Hey everybody, this is Hell Pockets and Metaphysics. Oh, my bad. Of Game Goons TV fame. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, it's just me, everybody.
It's just him. My bad. I'm like, sorry. I've been drinking water all day. My head's all waterlogged and shit. Today, we're going to be bringing you some brief analysis of 3 Dragon Ball FighterZ matches from the closed beta test that just concluded last weekend. These matches are of various players across the world. Some from Europe, some from Japan, and one from a place I'm not really sure. But it was available for us, so we decided to cover it. And these are all really high-level matches for what we've seen so far, obviously. So,
and luckily for you guys, some of these videos we've watched already, and we kind of have a pretty good idea of what the good shit is.
Yes.
So, and there is good stuff in here that we definitely need to highlight. That's something, Chris, we're gonna pause anytime that we needed to address something really important.
Right. Yeah. Right? So, we're gonna be. I'll be letting Abe know, or he'll let me know when he wants to pause, and you know that'll affect the video, obviously. But it'll be to the viewers' benefit because we're probably gonna be going in depth with something that we thought was important. And that's it. You ready to get started?
Yeah, give me a quick countdown to play.
All right, cool. So we got it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. All right, so this is going to be. Oh, pause there. Jeez. Hope he gets that UI off the screen. So this is actually a dev match on the Xbox One server. I kind of like how he just seems unafraid to like do whatever he wants right there, just doing DPs and gets covered with like that trunks assist.
Oh my god, all these icons on here are crazy.
This UI is crazy. Like I kind of
this
guy figures how to turn it off. There we go.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah, you like that pickup, right?
Yeah.
I've actually been practicing that because I saw this on Tuesday, and I've been practicing it at Namco.
Okay, that's something I gotta talk about. Pause in 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay. So I don't know if you noticed there, or like a few frames back, Vegeta had done his special that's like the dash kick across the screen.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's invulnerable from the legs because he's airborne, and I believe I forget who was doing a sliding move that went underneath it, but that could be pretty big against these characters that have pretty huge hitboxes that slide. For instance, like Trunks. So
like people who just got really low attacks, and I guess it's airborne. So
yeah, it is, because he went over the character and then he ate up. I don't know who it was. I'm looking at his team and I don't know which character has a slide, or it looks like a slide. But
looking at it now, the only person that could have got hit by that was Cell.
All right,
Cell does have a sliding attack, but he's like more upright when he's doing it.
Let me go back a few clicks to try to find it. Yeah, because that's really interesting. I think it was Cell, actually. Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, in any case, the hitbox is obviously on his foot. And so the rest of his body is still a hurt box.
Shit, that's crazy. So like, yeah, since he's like standing, that's even worse, because it's like he has that like bison slide, and he went over that slide, and Cell ate that up. That's sick, man. Because you know what, those moves are pretty strong right now.
The slides, not for real. Like people are not blocking those from like super far distance.
Yeah, and if you can sniff some shit out with that, or whatever other move that goes over lows like that, that could be pretty big. But just thinking about how it plays out in a match, and how that special could take advantage of a lot of situations. And I think that's something that we haven't seen too much, as far as people maximizing their range with their normals and understanding the hitboxes that they have, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen the greatest accuracy of placement of like normals in general and special. All right, so where are you at? on the video?
Right now I'm at 1 minute and 24 seconds.
Okay, line up. All right, I'm counting down. All right, 1, 2, 3, play.
All right, and oh man, all the armor on on 16. It's going to drive people nuts. I feel like they should buff that super from Android 18. Doesn't really seem worth the bar.
Did you notice that the dev tried to deflect? Like, he knows that that's like a competent block string that he has to do something about.
Right. Also, that was a really sick assist combo. I'm sure like people are now like very comfortable doing stuff like that. And there's that big assist from Trunks. It's gonna
whoa!
Oh yeah, them icons, man. Jeez. Throws a Kinzan, another Kinzan. Not really sure what's the point of her having that, other than the fact that I guess it'll eat up some big snapback.
I actually haven't seen a lot of people do that. Use that EX to continue the pressure. Look at that monster pressure from Trunks.
Trunks, yeah, that's really strong, actually. There was a Trunks that was doing that to me the other day or yesterday, and it's kind of hard to figure out how to punish him for it, I guess. Because he can go behind you, he can just go back. You don't know which one he's going to do.
Wow.
Jeez.
You know what, man? Vegeta is looking really strong as far as like his moveset seems to have a decent enough utility in like a good spacing rate. Like if you like to play a footsies games and stuff like that, I feel like he takes the most advantage out of that right now. Him and Trunks.
Right, I think a lot of his errant hits are pretty rewarding because he has a bunch of air moves. All of his supers can be done anywhere. They do decent damage. He's got a DP, obviously. And he's got the best assist so far that we've seen.
Yeah, that's the main thing actually, is that his assist has really good utility in that it's just good as using it for pressure, but on top of that for combos it's also really effective. So that's something I've been having a problem with, say like with Goku, where it's like it's good for pressure for like random, you know, pickups, I guess. But doesn't have as good as utility as other assists.
I think like Goku and Vegeta have like a similar thing going on where they're both like obviously going to be good for day one people.
Yeah.
But I think Vegeta's going to be a little more balanced in terms of what he's capable of doing, both on offense and defense.
Yeah, he's looking a little like Season 2 Ryu right now. Nice combo.
Like,
yes, I dig it.
Like, I don't think that Goku has a defensive bone in his body.
Yeah, that's kind of tough, man.
Like, his Tatsu, I think, might have some fast startup. Not invulnerability or anything like that, but it can anti-air.
What is that? What's that move called? Is it called Dragon Punch? The one that goes overhead?
I think that was called Dragon Punch? I don't know.
Anyways, the dashing fist punch.
It's a hard knockdown.
The EX one is pretty fast. So,
and it also teleports.
So you have to use meter for it, but you can combo with it with the super afterwards.
Ooh, that's it. There's actually some theory that I had surrounding Goku's EX rush punch, which is after you snap somebody out with Goku, they obviously have the incoming situation with the opponent that's coming off the side of the screen. They're active. They're not just sitting there doing nothing. They're gonna have to block something. And then my idea, and a lot of people have agreed with me on this, is that there's a nasty possible mix-up where Goku does the EX lunge punch, and it goes behind them on the incoming, forcing them to block in the other direction at the last moment. I know that a lot of people are going to get crowned by that on probably the first month, Well,
I mean, I haven't even seen that, so I'm guarantee you it'll hit me.
I mean, I know if somebody actually gets it to work, I haven't seen it happen yet because I don't think not a lot of Goku players, so if it happens, then expect to see a lot of that, basically,
I think he might. Right now he is pretty overlooked, mainly because we're in such a tight situation where people like they want to put up numbers already. You know, like they already want to put in as many wins as possible, and a lot of people were streaming that beta. So I don't think a lot of people are willing to risk like
the loss.
A social character when you have all these characters that are pretty strong in the assist game and probably have a lot more options in neutral, you know.
No, totally.
So yeah, I don't know. Right now, I don't think Goku sucks. It's just he's not at a level that a lot of the other characters are, the better characters. There's not as many options, and it may be. I do think he's better than Krillin though.
Yeah.
Where there's clear advantages that at least Goku can control a pace of a match. Maybe he's not going to create as many openings. But in speaking of Krillin, you do have a video that's ready to go with an actual pretty solid Krillin playing, right?
Yeah, actually, this is another dev match. The title was called Dev Match 3. It was on Oneda's channel. But this is something I guess that was recorded from the lobby in Dragon Ball FighterZ, and they let you look at replay matches and everything. And yeah, this one features a Krillin. And let me just pull that up real quick and get to a nice starting point.
So while you're setting that up, yeah, I've said before that I don't think Krillin is gonna hold up very well unless something gets discovered with him or some properties change. Because we are in the beta, the game's not coming out for a while, so things can totally change. But right now, it's not entirely obvious as to what is good about Krillin.
Yeah.
However, in saying that, maybe this video may convince me otherwise.
Yeah, you never know, man. I think that we owe ourselves and we owe Krillin a chance to at least prove himself. You know, obviously it's it's like week 0, so we have to at least assume that we don't know shit about the game, because definitely got surprised by a lot of stuff this weekend. And this video starts pretty much immediately, so I'll just count down to 5 and we'll start going.
Okay.
All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And this guy gets rid of the UI immediately.
It's good. Thank you.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Appreciate the full intro.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
I know you guys like that.
Dude, man, people were getting mad apparently about skipping that stuff, right?
Yeah, they were.
They're getting real salty.
Look, I'm really interested into how he's really effectively using that. And he's got real combos, as you can see right here.
Yeah, he looks a little more. Whoa, what was that? Oh, that was the EX after image. Okay, so that's a hard knockdown. All right.
This dude's really solid.
I actually like how he's not immediately going for the OTG after the hard knockdowns. That's something that I kind of just was testing out because it was new to me. But there's actually something more beneficial to letting the hard knockdown play out versus saying, oh, I just want this little bit of extra damage and I won't kill anybody. And that's the Oki setup. Fortunately, he didn't really go for anything, but,
Ooh, is he going to block that? Nice! Fucking sick.
What?
So sick.
Can you just hold that down?
I think because the move was so fast that it hit during, like, negating or blocking or whatever, absorbing frames.
Maybe. I don't know. That was... it feels like I've never seen it last that long before.
I think maybe once it absorbs one hit, it absorbs the rest of it.
You think so? Yeah, maybe it works like that. I guess that would be pretty cold-blooded if it was like, oh man, that was ballsy.
Yeah. No, that works, dude. That's a KOF thing. I remember doing that with Kyo in 98.
Oh, I made a bad read on that. Oh man, nobody's gonna react to that one week 1.
Nah, there's a lot of things from Piccolo. I mean, even I wasn't reacting. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna eat this cross-up special.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like to see what people do with Boo too. I haven't seen crazy Boo play.
Yeah, I talk a lot of shit about Boo, but I actually think he is possibly one of the easier characters to play, and he's going to do a lot of damage when he does touch you. His sit down stomp it's a bully, man.
Oh, here comes Krillin back in again.
And he's kind of just teasing him with that after image setup.
You know what sucks about that is that you can't do anything after it. It knocks down and it doesn't, like, if it put him like in a juggle state or something where you can connect something,
or even let you like cancel anything off of it, like so you could like maybe set something up.
Exactly, but it doesn't.
Yeah. I feel like the after image, the fake out when you throw the real Krillin forward should at least be throwing him back in neutral state, so that he can do at least a normal and choose which normal that's going to be. The fact that it's its own hit is kind of whack.
I mean, my Piccolo's not that great, but this dev's Piccolo is looking a little basic right now.
Yeah, this dev's Piccolo is like, I'm just here to build meter. Give it all to Android 16.
Oh, yeah.
You know hell people are going to be doing that, man.
Yeah, dude. Android 16 is going to be one of those characters where, like, if you're not good and you have Android 16 on your team, people will still fear you.
Yeah, probably.
Like, it doesn't, like, your level of skill won't make me not respect 16.
You know what it is? It's that freaking level 3.
Oh, that was fucking sick!
Okay, I like that, yeah.
How does that work? What the fuck?
I guess it tracks?
Yeah, Max was saying some shit about how, like, he couldn't get the Ki Blast to work properly when he was playing Krillin.
Huh.
So I don't know, since I didn't even touch him when I played the game.
Nice pickup.
Oh, that's sick.
Wow.
Damn, he seems
Frieza
so fucking
super fast, dude. Wow.
Holy shit, I can see some really nice mix-ups with that. Fuck.
That's like some Magneto shit, man. Wow, and he gets a sparking blast?
Oh, dude, in the next video, I like the way they use Piccolo, I could see him fucking some shit up with Piccolo assist. Ooh, Frieza might be on my team.
Yeah, no, this is looking pretty nice.
My team is super not official right now. Like,
no, not canon.
Well, yeah, that, and I just stuck with whatever's comfortable for the beta, but definitely gonna try out almost every character.
Yeah, I feel pretty nice about all the characters in this game. I mean, other than the fact that I love Dragon Ball characters in general, everybody seems to offer something that's really interesting.
So this match, I have to say that it's probably the best Krillin I've seen. As far as like the other characters,
pretty
the
run of the mill.
Seems pretty decent.
I did choose this for Krillin, so.
Yeah, but nothing I haven't seen before with these other characters.
So counter hit Death Saucer apparently does hard knockdown. That's good to know because I know a lot of people who are going to swing into the boomerang effect of that, you know? Like they're just going to think like, okay, I'm going to go beneath it and they're going to get counter hit and then Frieza is going to get stupid. Wow!
Dude, Frieza has probably the dopest instant air dash shit. Like,
that looks pretty real, yeah.
And then when he goes gold, he's fast as shit. This is like a Chip character, bro. It's like Chip.
Oh boy, man, the vortex. You can't wait to be back in it, huh?
Well, I was saying, like, you'll see in the next video that you're gonna put up. There's a really nifty assist that gets called when this person is using Android 18, where like he does the overhead first, and while he's attacking, calls Piccolo, and it's like super hard to block. Like, I don't know, we're gonna have to watch it, but it's got me super hype. It's like a really good setup.
Just feel free to like tell me like when to pause it so that we can just go over it, because I'm gonna try to match it with the video that I produce after this. So
okay.
So let me click that and get that going. And it looks like we can just, let's see, where is he? No, not there. All right, so we'll start at 21 seconds.
Okay, let me get there. All right, I'm at 21.
All right, I'll do the countdown. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. All right, right, so by far, these are probably two of the strongest competitors I've seen in this game so far.
Yeah, I agree. Wow, that was so fucking. Go back. All right.
Pausing it. All right, we're going back to.
Go back to the assist call with Trunks.
With Trunks, so that was okay. So that looks like it's right around 30 seconds. And
holy shit. That was fucking dope.
That is
and it's totally intentional. Like, he knew that was gonna work. He ended the combo early to get that to work.
To get the extra hit, and that hit from Trunks actually does a pretty decent amount of damage for one hit.
Holy shit!
And it lets him reset his combo. Not literally reset it, obviously, but lets him reset his positioning and continue for another juggle string. And who else is on his team?
Dope.
He has fucking Frieza on his team also, so he has another one of those behind it.
I haven't seen people make Trunks work, but I think it's because they usually have him on point and they're not using his assist too much.
Mm-hmm.
But that mid-screen combo is fucking gangster, bro. Like, holy shit. Yeah, like you said, this is probably the best gameplay I've seen, which is like, and it's funny because they're like different characters. It's not like that sick shit we just saw, that was with fucking Goku. Yeah,
right. But that's the nature of this game, is where, like, you know, these characters who may not seem that interesting on their own suddenly get a new level of intrigue to them because they have the right assist that gets called at the perfect time, and suddenly they're doing chunks off of, and for nothing, for no meter. And the cool thing about it is it doesn't reset any of their subsystems, like the smashes, the hard knockdowns. Like, it all counts as just the standard combo, so whatever they started with is what they end with, even with the assist coming in.
Okay, so I got like a technical question to ask you, since you have displayed more knowledge of the combo system. Okay, so after he does a knockdown that allows Trunks to juggle her again with the assist, can he go into another combo? Can he go into another combo that does a air launch?
Oh yeah, he can.
A mid-air launch?
Because
instead of him ending it with the hammer fist like he is.
Well, let's see. So he started. So the way he started this combo was he came. All right. So it's a wall bounce right now. So right now, the only thing he can do after this is a teleport that would lead to another wall bounce.
All right. Let me go back.
Right. So when you do the standing heavy for your launcher, that's gonna do the wall. That's gonna send your opponent against the wall for a wall bounce, and you lose access to the air smash after that. Because I guess that wall bounce just negates it.
Which wall bounce are you talking about? Because
so when I
don't see a wall bounce, I see a reset of position.
So like, here's what he does. Like, so when he first comes in on her with the jumping heavy,
yeah,
he ends that with like the 5H, you know, with the standing heavy. And that ends in a wall bounce. And so
okay, gotcha.
Like so he gets that, and then that combo is where he calls Trunks in, continues the combo, gets the knockdown after that, and if he had maybe teleported after the second knockdown, he probably would have gotten another wall bounce and could have probably super would have been the easiest answer to finish that off that string. But
so instead of the jump medium that he does, and I mean instead of the jump medium and continuing into the downswing that he does with Goku, could he have launched?
Oh no, he could only do he would only do a launch that would not actually be comboable. He would, how he would launch. So
it wouldn't have the properties of a midair launch.
Right, it wouldn't have the properties.
It would just hit.
He couldn't chase. He wouldn't be able to chase. No.
It would just hit and reset.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's basically what I wanted to figure out about this.
Exactly.
And is that because what's the reasoning behind that he can't do that?
Because it's still the same combo that he started with the standing heavy, which was already his smash. If he wanted the ability, so yeah. Okay. So the jumping launch is a smash. So if he had, what could have happened is if he had caught 18 in the air with a jumping medium, and then did a jumping heavy, and then called out Trunks, and then reset that, he would get a jumping smash after that.
So in a combo, if you only get one launch per combo.
Right, you only get one smash launch per combo.
Okay, no matter if it's air or if it's neutral or if it's down launch or down heavy.
You basically get to choose between the 3 of those.
Gotcha. And once you expend that, then it's done. You can't continue that.
You can't continue that. The only other smash you get after that is the air smash spike, whatever we want to end up calling it. And that's only available after you do a launcher from too heavy, down heavy, or jumping down heavy.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So let's get caught up on where we want to.
Let's just start from 34 seconds.
Okay, let me get
I think that's safe.
I'm at 34. Okay, give me the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, see now, he actually, there you see, that's what I'm talking about right there. He started with the air launcher, then he got the air smash afterwards.
Did you see that shit? Hold on.
Let's pause that. Pause that.
I was talking about.
You want to pause that?
Yeah.
At 49 seconds, let's go back to
he does the overhead with 18, right? And then as soon as I don't know if you can call an assist mid attack or not. Honestly, I didn't get to test that out, but it looks like the assist actually comes out as the move connects, or like right that second.
Right.
You know, that the overhead is about to connect, calls the assist, and the assist is fast enough to combo that shit. That is a setup you can do with any fucking character, having Piccolo assist, because all the characters have overheads.
Right.
So that is like, as long as you have Piccolo on your team, you have that assist. You can use it that way. You can utilize his assist that way. Fuck, is that good, especially against people who can't block overheads. Holy
And we saw
shit.
a lot of that this weekend, believe me, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see how.
So right now,
damn.
49 seconds. Yeah. I'll be running replays of this during the actual produced video of this, so it'll just be like that moment you're talking about being replayed over and over again in slow motion and whatnot. But yeah, that's actually something that was similar to what Max was talking about on Wednesday, where he basically said, you know, he wanted to produce a situation where he would go for overhead, and if they got hit by it, then they got comboed by the assist, and then they would get, you know, the reset damage. If they blocked it, they got to block the assist anyway, and the overhead is safe, and they actually are probably at disadvantage, and the attacker can continue pressure, which is, as we know, not the case normally against a raw blocked overhead.
Dude, but holy shit, is that cheap as fuck?
It is scary, right?
Like, damn, because it, like, you still have to block that the other way. Like the situation you were talking about with Gohan, it seems like, doesn't seem that like it would consistently happen where you get the cross up, but this will happen every fucking time. You'll always get the cross
it's really easy too.
Oh fuck!
It's a skill game, baby.
Like, she could have gone down H after that. Like, I mean, why not? I would have been like, he's not gonna block this. If I had this mix up, I would be like, okay, after Piccolo does his cross up, I'm just gonna go with down H, because it's not gonna hit, or at least, you know, go into that juggle that you're talking about, where it puts you in an air juggle state,
right,
and then air launch. You know,
both are viable.
But like, he kind of committed to a weak combo, like as if he felt like, I'm not sure it's gonna connect.
And that's fine. It was safer. But at the same time, I think you can see the potential in this. You know.
Holy shit! Yeah. Okay, that's a definite highlight for Piccolo players. I would clip the fuck out of this right here, because this is doper than whatever we put last time.
I agree.
This is legit.
This is let's continue. I'm at 49 seconds. That's for my own reference, and we'll be starting at. You good?
Yeah. Count it down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, good block.
I know, right?
Yeah. Ooh,
okay, here's the cross up. Very good use of the Piccolo assist. I was very bad when I was using that assist.
Well, we didn't know anything back then. We were just trying to survive and learn something from like the neutral in the game. But now it's like, okay, let's get a little creative.
Let's see what they do with Trunks here.
Oh, vertical super dash is actually kind of strong. It can, I think it can hit you from the left or the right, and it's kind of hard to see coming. There we go. I like that damage. Ooh, where's the punish?
Oh, yeah, I know. I was about to say that was a punish.
There we go. Oh, I like
my God!
Oh.
That combo was sick. Wow. Let's break that down, man.
Hold on a second. So
God.
that was about maybe 20 seconds ago. I feel like. Let me see if I can find that.
That was so sick.
Because when did he? Oh my God! The freaking. Did he teleport here? Oh no, this is way earlier. Dude, so much stuff happened like in between that. I can't find it. Okay, here it is. Yeah, man, that is just all right. So the teleport wall bounce into the running low medium, that is something that I think several characters can take advantage of. I've seen Vegeta do it. We've now just seen Trunks do it. I've seen Android 16 do it. Some Android 16 did it to me. Definitely another strong combo route. Gives you access to 2 wall bounces, and if you weren't feeling confident in your ability to run up and chase, or run up and do a low medium, you could also still manually do super dash because you haven't used it for chase yet. And this is where I learned that super dash still has, I guess when you haven't used it in the combo yet for either chase or whatever, it can be manually inputted, I guess. And there's a representation of that on my Smashers tutorial video where I basically do that same setup of like, air combo into knockdown into teleport and wall bounce, and instead of doing a run up low medium, I just do raw super dash, and it's just as good.
Yeah, really interesting uses of the combo system here. All right,
like you just don't see it that much. Yeah, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, they seem very competent in the combo system.
I almost wonder if they had access to the game before anybody else. This is like really comfortable stuff,
Yeah, like the setups are comfortable. The combos are like, they're pretty nifty, man. Like, I didn't see anybody like this. And at first you showed me that dev video, and I was like, oh, this is the best gameplay I've seen. And then you showed me this one, and I was like, whoa. So where are we at on it right now?
So I think we stopped around
after the combo?
Well, after the combo. So let's start it again at 140. All right, I'll count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Into another Trunks combo. Sweet.
Into another Trunks combo. And that one got interrupted by the assist and didn't get anything afterwards. But, oh boy, this is a hard knockdown. I knew it. The classic. You wonder if he watched the video?
What's up?
You wonder if he watched my video about OTGs?
Wow! It definitely did, yeah. So this is something that I'm like, damn, dude, why aren't I doing stuff like this?
Like, it makes perfect sense, right? But you're just like, oh my god, I never thought of it. Nah, man, like, I know we can combo after the grab, but it seems much more lucrative to just go for the slap, the chop.
Yeah.
Wow, this 18 is eating the Death Saucer.
Man.
Look how much you have to block from Frieza. What?
Dude, and Frieza's so fat. Like, I mean, even when he's not gold, his dash speed is still really fast. That was sick. Oh my god. Wow, this is a real fucking combo.
Yo, he killed the Goku. Oh no.
Yo, dude, that was some 7-Eleven lucky shit right there. Fuck.
Great 2 H's, man.
Holy shit. That's the first time I've seen that, actually. Like somebody could finish the combo with the other character in it.
they're trying to go for
this
that
is
cute
the
stuff.
It's the best gameplay I've seen so far. As far with these characters.
Oh yeah.
And they got their combos way too down.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hit the pop! Here's the pop! Oh my god!
That's sick, dude. Fuck. No fucking way.
Oh
You guys have been playing this game since 2 months ago.
Seriously, man.
Every day. Damn, imagine you went to a tournament and then like you played either one of these guys.
You just get blown. Like we played Nakia, we played Tatsu, and they're really good. You know, I actually think that they would have a great match with these two guys, but you know,
I don't feel like they were taking advantage of the system as much as these guys are.
They weren't. I definitely see things that these guys are doing that Nakiel and Tatsu weren't doing, but at the same time, I also see the same thing, like, you know, from Nakiel and Tatsu that these guys aren't doing. Which actually is cool, because that means that somewhere in between those two is optimal play.
Exactly. Oh.
Yeah, you had to do that.
Yeah, there you go. Oh! That's real. That's fucking real.
That is legit.
Oh my god, dude, that's the first time I've seen somebody do that. Holy shit.
God damn.
Damn, dude, go back to that, cause you know we've just been doing that shit raw and not connecting a goddamn thing.
Yeah, we just like, okay, we hit him, and then we just let him like get up at full screen.
I knew there had to be more to that, and wow, see, Trunks is the dude that's breaking this shit wide open. His goddamn slide, man, I swear.
Well, other people have access to something similar. Obviously, you can just run up and do a low medium. I think Goku can probably do something like this also, with the beam.
Well, I think what this is any move that creates a juggle state is capable of doing that pickup.
Yeah, yes, you're right. You're absolutely correct. Once they are in that juggle state and they've been hit, if you teleport, you're going to get the wall bounce. And that wall bounce is, I mean, so like I said, with the smashes, there's like various subsystems that basically allow you to extend your potential damage in a combo. It extends the length of the combo, right? These are situations where these people can't tech out of it. They got to take their bumps and continue to get hit. And so several ways that you extend that is not only through smashes but through wall bounces, you know? And that teleport is the wall bounce.
Okay, so let's also consider what this means in gameplay, right? This means that for all you people, including myself and Hell Pockets, for all you people not blocking those teleports, those cross-up teleports, that means that you're gonna get fucked up.
Well, if it's raw, it's not a wall bounce. That's the beauty part. They didn't make it that easy for them. So notice when you get hit by one of those raw, you get to pop right back up, you know, and you just basically
oh
set
shit,
neutral.
You're right. That wasn't raw. Oh, dude, I thought that shit was raw.
No, it was combo off a juggle.
That's a good point. Okay,
yeah,
that's definitely something to be noted because I'm over here tripping because I thought this was raw. That was still a sick advantage though.
No, it was.
He took advantage of connecting his special and then continuing the combo from full screen, which is pretty fucking big. But that's good that you clarified that, because I was over here thinking that if you just do the raw teleport, that you're able to connect something like that.
Nah, you have to like hit him first. But the beauty part about that is like that basically turns like any errant hit from full screen into possibly 40%, man.
And how often does that happen, dude? There's people landing on Kamehamehas constantly.
Seriously. And
that's so cool, dude. Like even in assists, you see an assist land, I'm in. You know what I mean?
Basically, if your Goku does the Kamehameha assist and it hits, just teleport.
Oh fuck, yo, this dude on the left is on some other shit.
Yeah, I don't want to see him at Evo, man.
Holy shit. Now here's what we saw, right? We saw probably the best optimized combos that we've seen so far. or at least most interesting combo routes that we haven't really thought of.
Mm-hmm.
Better capitalization off of errant hits than probably I've seen in any match so far. And better use of the system overall.
Yes.
Now, what I'm curious now is on neutral, when you have an equally an opponent that's equally as good, how the interaction is. Now, maybe neutral's gonna get a little nullified with these options like this, you know, because fuck, dude, like, it seems like a very, very aggressive game, and I'm digging it.
Yeah, I think there's very little benefit to being on defense. They obviously give you an option out with the tag cancel, but it's still like that costs a bar, and if they read it, you're in trouble, and you know it's a very nasty game to be caught on your heels. But when you're on offense, man, like you get to be Picasso, dude.
I'm just rewatching that instance again of how he connected that Masenko. Fucking dope, dude. That's dope.
Yeah, that's a good way to get pieced out, man. Like you just.
Now, I'm really what we were talking about before. I'm not 100% sure that would work if. Well, I guess it should, because it works the same as if Goku were to use the Kamehameha raw and you're using them versus an assist, right? I would think. So I mean, that's just what we haven't seen that, right? Well, somebody capitalized big off of an assist hit.
Exactly. Well, Goku's Kamehameha is a knockdown, right? Like it pushes back and it knocks down. And
no, it like hits and it resets. Like, I don't know.
I have to see. I for some reason I'm blanking on how it looks when it hits.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not 100% on it either. I'm just curious as to if it works. It should work, because it should work just like any other beam, right?
Right.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck. I love seeing shit like that, man. that's like some KOF shit. I mean, that's the game that we come from.
No, yeah, where you just got hit by that random shit full screen. Yeah. It's like, time for Neomax. Like, what?
Yeah. I mean, stuff like that does happen in Guilty Gear also, where it's like errant hits are like, oh my god, this dude just do like a 50% combo off of like just a random counter or something like that. Yeah. So that's really cool. Like this showcases the things that I'm hyped for once somebody gets some real time with the game. And really, really impressive. Holy shit. Like, this gets the wheels turning. You know, these types of matches are like, well, if that works, then what if I do this? Mm-hmm. Or what if I changed my mind and went more for a setup or a combo route
right,
that allowed me to set up Oki better, or whatever, you know, depending on the situation, you know, or get a snap out, you know, or snap back.
Yep.
So
you got all these different avenues that you can go on, and the biggest pain, the most painful part about it is we don't have access to beta anymore. So this is the best we got.
Yeah, but great videos so far. So we saw, I think highlights for me are, for one, for the characters that I use, that Piccolo thing is real. Like, anybody can use it.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you have Piccolo on your team, anybody could do that setup with the overhead, and that's good, because I needed something that you can consistently pull off like that to make Piccolo even stronger than he already is, you know?
Right.
Assist wise too, because I felt like he's pretty basic unless you set it up. Like, it seems pretty easy to block, but as you saw an example of that usage, it definitely is not the case, and that is very real. And I won't be surprised if every competent Piccolo has that set up.
Yeah, I expect that to get X copied real quick. You know, like
it's so easy to X copy it, like for sure.
It's consistent damage is the biggest thing with him.
Yeah, dude, that's so sick. And let me see. Oh, you know, the most solid play we've seen of Krillin to date, in my opinion. For sure. I know that Kugi played Krillin, or he was saying that he was going to play Krillin.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen his videos. So I don't know how competent he got with that character, but he's a pretty good player, and I'd like to see where he went with it. So maybe he's just as competent, but I just don't know because I haven't seen.
Maybe it's something we haven't seen before with him. So it's all possible.
But yeah, as far as what I've seen and the videos that I've viewed, this is probably the best Krillin that I've seen, and it's really cool to see him at least semi look like he's holding his own and not look like I don't know what I'm doing. Especially when he had that errant ki blast come down and combo with his raw teleport. Or it's raw vanish.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
That was sick, dude. It was like hit and missile. It was like, what the fuck?
Can you imagine, like, even what if he had, like, gotten hit? Do you think the ki blast would still come out? Like, that would be ridiculous.
Oh, dude, I don't know that, man. See, that's things that haven't gotten explored. That I'm telling you, if we had a training mode, those problems would get solved, and that's definitely something that we're going to be able to take of note before we touch the next game. So here's the good thing about all these videos is, let's just say these people that get a chance to have any decent time with this game in the future, there's a lot of resources to pull from to brainstorm new ideas in this game now, right? Like us just watching these videos has already got the wheels turning and already got me curious as to, well, if you can do that, what if I add this part onto it with an assist, or I do a vanish mid combo and do this, or blah blah blah, those types of situations, right? Yeah, definitely got the wheels turning for me, man. What were the highlights for you?
Highlights for me was that Trunks play in the third video for sure. Thought that was some super solid play, and it really shows what people who are, like you said, who are comfortable with this game can do, and how this game can really look at a. I can't even really say it's at high level yet, because it's day one. We don't know what that looks like in 5 weeks, but
it's just some of the highest
that we've seen. Yeah, and if that's like the tip of the iceberg, like, holy shit, we're not ready. Another highlight for me was just like the constant usage of assists during combos. In general, from the,
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
dude, that combo that he did with Trunks as the assist with Goku, right. Dude, that was so sick. Like, no lie, I was like, oh shit, that's dope. It just looks so cool.
It does.
Fuck.
And like, I know some people might say, well, that's nothing compared to like another tag game. Well, I mean, so what? This looks great for what it is. Like, this game looks amazing. So I don't want to hear that shit, basically. But I really enjoyed the usage of this, basically. Also, in the first match, they were using it also in the corner, and that's something that I would expect to get a lot of mileage, too, is the double assist juggle in the corner that allows you to keep your smashes.
Yeah, absolutely. To which I didn't expect that same type of thing to be implemented mid-screen.
Right, yeah.
With Goku, which was like, wait a minute, that's something new. I haven't seen somebody really. I knew it was possible. I just haven't seen people do it. I had
theorized it. I had tried it myself, but yeah, you're right. I hadn't seen it work the way that I, in my mind, intended it to look. And then, bam, there it is.
But going back to what you said about how, people may think that these combos aren't that fancy. Look at other tag games. The thing is that is really impressive about Dragon Ball FighterZ is that though it seem a little crazy, it's just under crazy enough to where you can follow the action of what's going on and be like, okay, I get what happened here. He's getting comboed, and it's not amidst all these other things that are happening. Like, I mean, to me, obviously, I'm a versus or tag scrub, right? Like, I don't really play those games, but visually, as an audience, this to me is so much easier to follow and appreciate. Be like, wow, that's really awesome. Versus the other ones, I feel a little more difficult to follow. Even you could even say that for even Gear. Like, Gear is a little more difficult to follow than what the action that's going on here. So that's pretty crazy. That I totally feel like this is going to have a lot of massive appeal because of that exact thing,
It's just big and explosive, basically.
Yeah, like, we can appreciate it as fighting game players, those situations that happen, how you use the juggle to do all that. And we could, it's also can be appreciated on the level of like just somebody that's just watching the game get played. You know, like, holy shit, that was really fucking cool that he did with Trunks, and he did the assist, and now Goku bounced him off the floor, and he's now continuing the combo.
Yeah, you're totally like, just watching the explosion in the light show,
Yeah, so it's I'm not surprised, man, that this game has had so much mass appeal and so much crossover potential, just for those simple facts that they found they're in the Goldilocks zone to me. It's just right.
Dude, I sometimes wonder if we're just being fanboys, and I know we are to a certain extent, but then you actually remember playing the game and you watch these videos and you're like, no, this is real. This is legitimately interesting material,
I mean, I'm pretty pessimistic.
It's unique.
Yeah. I wouldn't say pessimistic. Pessimistic's the wrong word. I'm pretty critical of the games that I play, regardless if I love them or whatever, right? And I do sometimes think to myself, after watching all these matches, I do have to ask myself, like, wait a minute, am I just really feeling that Piccolo just pulled off this really sick mix-up because it's Piccolo in a game doing sick mix-ups, or is it actually sick? And I do have to take that time away and be like, well, nah, dude, that's actually really fucking cool. And y'all gotta also think about this too, coming from a perspective of somebody that's not too well versed in tag games. Like, this has me super interested in a tag game,
right?
In the tag mechanics, and how they work and stuff like that. Like, I'm on board, man. I've been seeing what you guys have been playing as far as those other tag games, and it's in the version of a Dragon Ball game. I'm in there, man. Now I get to see what all the fuss is about, Yeah,
it's a perfect storm for everybody almost. Anyway, that's about it for us tonight. If you like what you saw here, obviously you can give us a follow at Game Goons TV on Twitter. And if you want to catch us live, watch us on twitch.tv/GameGoons. And if you like this, join our Discord, Mt Paozu Arcade. The link will be in the description of this video. And we'll, request more videos. If you have videos you want us to analyze, then we'll do it, This has actually been really fun.
Yeah, and also you can hit us up on Twitter. I'm at meta_Abe, and Hellpockets, it's at Hellpockets, right? Yeah. We're always open to discussion on Twitter or on our Discord. We definitely get into a lot of detailed talks in the Discords, and
sure.
we share a lot of videos on Twitter and stuff like that of a lot of the new stuff that we see. So yeah, definitely give us a follow on all those mediums, and yeah, I'm really excited for the future, man.
It's just 5 more months, dude. All right, good night, everybody.
Good night.